There you are. I thought you'd stood me up. Working, huh? What about school? Are you sure you got time for all that? Okay, if you say so. Is it money? I can help if you need something. You need work experience. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, but there are only so many hours in the day, and you still need to eat and sleep and do your homework. Hey now, I may worry, but I'm not a worrywart. I don't like that visual at all. Laughing at me. What a brat. What are we eating tonight? Yeah, that works for me. So are you keeping me in suspense on principle, or what's the deal? You know exactly what I'm talking about. How was your date with Mr. I own a cabin in the woods? What does that scowl mean? Why don't you want to talk about it? Did he do something inappropriate? Did he hurt you? Well, then why won't you tell me? You know you're going to. Resistance is futile. Well, if there's not much to tell, then we should have it out of the way before the food is even delivered to the table. Okay, let's start with, did you go to the cabin? No. Why not? Why did you change your mind? You think you wanted to like him more than you actually liked him. I'm not sure I follow that. He was nice, and you were attracted to him. Well, then what went wrong? Yeah, that is what you said. Okay, I'm missing something. Explain it to me again. Was he or was he not nice? He's nice. All right, then what did I get wrong? Fine. You said he was hot, and I said you were attracted to him. Same thing. It's not, huh? Oh, I see your point. No, I'm not attracted to everyone I think looks good. So he was someone you thought you'd be interested in, but after a few dates, you knew a weekend away would be a mistake. Was it just too soon? Was he moving too fast? Okay. He didn't give you butterflies. I'm assuming that's figurative and not literal. No, I'm not being obtuse. I just don't think a quivery tummy is a signal for attraction. Well, not to put too fine a point on it, but I tend to get my signals from a different area of the body. Why are you laughing at me? Your mind is in the gutter. I could have just as easily meant this head. This one, not that one. Attraction starts in the brain, you know. Oh, come on now. There's nothing wrong with you. He just wasn't the right guy. You'll find someone who pushes all the right buttons. You did? Really? Well, that's great. Tell me about them. We're back to this. Why is there not much to tell? They don't feel that way about you. Oh, are you sure? Well, maybe they're shy. Have you known them long? Maybe they're just trying to give you time, or maybe they're involved with someone else. Well, I don't see why you're in such a rush to start dating again. You got a lot on your plate right now. Maybe dating someone should take a back seat until you're finished with school. I guess I don't understand that. Well, for me, dating someone is a commitment of sorts. I know dating isn't the same as marriage, but you have to make time to hang out and to chat and stuff. It's not the same thing. We're eating a meal together. We both have to eat. We're just doing it together so we can catch up. Why am I on the hot seat again? I don't see why my social calendar is a topic for discussion. I do stuff all the time. Like, I don't know, I eat out with you a couple times a week. I do stuff out in my shop. I build stuff. And I work a lot. Dating just isn't important to me right now. I'm enjoying my life. Eventually, yeah, I'd like to find someone to share it with, but I'm not in a hurry. I don't think you should be either. I'm not disputing what you said, but how are you lonely? You're busy all the time. Point in fact, you were late to dinner, which doesn't matter. I only bring it up because it proves my point. You were working, and you had class earlier this morning. You're constantly going somewhere and doing something. It's not the same, huh? Well, what am I missing? Physical touch. Yeah, sometimes. What look on my face? I did not look all goofy, as you put it. If you must know, I was thinking about my last relationship. Around the holidays, when it was too cold to do much outside, sometimes we'd spend the evening cuddling on the couch and watching those silly romantic comedies. I guess I miss that sometimes. Yeah, my pup would jump up with us, and I'd be so cramped I could barely breathe. My arm would fall asleep, and I'd sit there trying to ignore it until I was pretty sure if I didn't move, I'd never regain use of my arm again. Yeah, they were good times. I just avoid things that remind me of stuff like that. Well, for starters, I don't watch much TV, and if I do, it's never one of those sappy romance movies. Darling, most of those memories aren't good, so I just don't dwell on it. It wasn't a shining moment for me. I never dreamed they'd cheat on me, so I was completely taken by surprise. Not only did my ego take a beating, but I felt like an idiot for not seeing it sooner. I'm not in a hurry to go through that again. I know that not everyone cheats, but that's not the point. You're as stubborn as a mule, and as persistent as a bear chewing on a bone when you want to be. I guess I just don't trust my judgment as much as I did before. I trusted them, and looking back on things, there were so many signs that I ignored. What's to stop me from doing that again? Darling, the way I see it, the next time I get involved with someone, one of two things is going to happen, and neither of them are great. I'm either going to be so suspicious that I destroy any chances of it working, or I'm going to be the same idiot I was before and I'm going to get trampled on again. So, no, I'm not in any hurry. Darling, this is a glass half empty, half full conversation. You're saying that not everyone is like that, and I agree. I'm not. I would never cheat on anyone. I know what a betrayal is, but that's not the issue. The issue is mine, not whomever I date next. Yeah, I know everyone has baggage. I'm not saying I'm different from anyone else. I'm just saying I'm not ready to stick my neck out again. I'm enjoying my life as it is. I don't feel like I need to take steps to change things right now. I don't know how you managed to turn the conversation around and put me on the hot seat again. We were discussing your dates and your attraction to this new guy. This new person. Have you talked to them about your feelings? No? Then how do you know they aren't interested? You can just tell. Of course, anything is possible, but if this person is important to you, don't you think you should at least voice your interest? You'll think about it, huh? Okay, we'll just leave it there for now.